Hey guys, and welcome back. This is Buisan, and I'm going to do my own personal review on Terraria. It's a really good RPG sandbox game. It's kind of a side-scrolling platform as well, and it's honestly a lot of fun for me. I've sunk about 1,700 hours into it, and the variability that's available in the game is absolutely astounding. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take my best character I own, and I'm going to run him through a whole new world, and we're going to try this out. And I'm going to show you some of the bosses and some of the things that you can do in the game, especially with endgame gear. We're going to start out with a small world, that way I've got very little I need to move through, but we're going to do it on expert mode, so that way there is actually a bit of difficulty to it. Let's name this, give it a try. There we go. That's a good name for it. Okay, well, we started out the world, and as you can see, we're going to start out really close to the ice biome. And right next to corruption, too. So, we get to enjoy a little bit of all the fun. Yes, this is by far my favorite sword. It's called the Meowmere. It is the most powerful weapon in the game, and hands down the most entertaining to use. It launches little kittens that subsequently tear through your opponents and turn them into bloody pulp. Yeah, that pretty much covers it. And they ricochet, so they can go just about anywhere and hit everything. Let's see. Yoink. As I said, this is an endgame character, so everything I'm able to do right now is because this character is designed to be way more powerful than he needs to be. But that also does make the game, at least this part, that much easier. I'm going to harvest an absolutely stupid amount of this ebony stone. Well, since we're already in the area, we're going to take on one of the bosses. Let's see. In order to summon this particular boss, which is the Eater of Worlds, you have to destroy 3 glowing spheres. Any 3 will do. You can find them throughout the corruption. They show up pretty much anywhere. Randomly, actually. So, there's one. This will make the last one. It's going to summon our buddy, the Eater of Worlds. And I'm going to try... yeah, him. He is made up of multiple little segments, and we're going to bring him all the way to the surface just so you can get a better look at him. Yeah. Each one of those is individually a segment, and there's quite a few of them. But now for the fun part. If you destroy one of the heads in the middle of the segments, what'll end up happening is he'll split into different pieces. So instead of dealing with one worm, you've got multiple littler worms to deal with. Where do I want to build my castle? What biome do I want for this castle? I mean, we've got the ice biome. It's nice, but personally I'm not a big fan of it. We've got the forest biome right here. It's a nice biome, but again, it's overused because that's usually the first biome you start in. There's the desert biome. I mean, it's nice, but if you bring a weaker character to it, they're going to get destroyed pretty quickly. Ooh, jungle biome. Got it. We're going to make our little castle on the sand of the beach. To be specific, the left beach. Now, with this review, I'm going to try and give as many different items in the game, a showcase as possible. This is one of the mounts you can get. This is the alien car. It works great for flying, however, if it touches water even a little bit, it immediately kicks out. So, it has a downside. But, generally speaking, it is the fastest of the mounts. With the exception of the unicorn, but the unicorn can only run on land. Alright guys, that was probably at least an hour's worth of work that I put into it, and as you can see, you can be as creative or, plain as you'd like when it comes to building your own abode. Right now I went with a pretty dark style stone just because I enjoy the color and the look of it. As you can see from the intricate towers that I made, it's pretty wild how intricate and design based you can make it. As you can see, I've got the Triforce above. I'm a huge Zelda fan, so I like to incorporate Zelda in practically all of my builds. You'll find the Triforce in at least one spot per building I make. And if you check my cover photo, it's actually my Temple of Time reference that I made. Sadly enough, I do not have that world anymore. I ended up having a computer wipe that destroyed it, and I'm thinking about recreating it again. I might end up posting that video just to show you the long and short of me making that kind of an extravagant house. But for now, I just wanted to show you some of the aspects of the game, and that does include the creative point here, in that you can make this wonderful home that you can enjoy. You can fight bosses and monsters. You can deck out your character in really strong and unique armors and weapons. You get a whole lot of spells and stuff that you can play with. And then you've got the NPCs that do add their own level of, intricacy, I guess. No, I don't like intricacy. I've used that word 3 times. It gives it a depth that, you don't get in a lot of games nowadays. So if you're looking to get it, Steam does sell it, so I'm going to leave a link in the description. So feel free to come and enjoy it, guys. And that is another game with Buisan. I hope you guys enjoyed, and Buisan out.